The lie that almost every pastor is afraid to expose, the one truth that could empty pews and shake the church. There is a lie so widespread, so deeply rooted in Christian tradition, that most pastors refuse to preach against it, even though they know the Bible contradicts it. This lie isn't about money. It's not about morality. It's about a commandment, God's fourth commandment, the Sabbath, and the lie. That Sunday is now God's holy day. Pastors know the Bible doesn't say that. They know God never changed the Sabbath, but still, they remain silent. Why? Because preaching the truth would shake the foundation of their church, because it's the lie almost every pastor is afraid to expose. Step 1. The fourth commandment was never abolished. Let's start with the facts. Exodus 20:8-11. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. The seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. God didn't say, a day. He said, the seventh day. He didn't leave it open for interpretation or change. This command was, written by God's own finger, Exodus 31:18, blessed at creation, Genesis 2:2-3. Given before there was ever a Jew, the Sabbath is not Jewish. It's God's day. Step 2. Jesus and the apostles honored the Sabbath. Jesus, our perfect example, never violated the Sabbath. Luke 4:16. And, as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day. And his followers continued the same pattern. Acts 17:2. Paul's habit was to teach on the Sabbath. Acts 13:42-44. Paul preached to Gentiles on the Sabbath, not Sunday. So here's the question. If Jesus never changed the Sabbath, and neither did the apostles, then who did? Step 3. The change was not biblical. It was political and religious. The truth is unsettling, but it's historical fact. Constantine's Sunday law, 321 AD. On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people residing in cities rest. This wasn't inspired by the Bible. It was rooted in sun worship. Council of Laodicea, 364 AD. Christians must not Judaize by resting on the Sabbath, but must work on that day, rather honoring the Lord's day. The early church, blending paganism and Christianity, outlawed the Sabbath and exalted Sunday. The Catholic Church admits it changed the day. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic Record, 1923. They don't hide it, they boast about it. And here's the irony. Protestant pastors who claim to follow the Bible alone still follow this Catholic tradition. Step 4. Why pastors stay silent. Why won't they preach this truth? Fear of losing members, fear of losing paychecks, fear of losing tradition, fear of division. But Jesus said, Matthew 10:33, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father. And Paul said, Galatians 1:10, do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of Christ. Pastor, who are you pleasing, God or man? Step 5. The challenge to skeptics and believers. If Sunday is God's true day of worship, then prove it. Find one verse where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday. Find one verse where Jesus commands Sunday worship. Find one verse where the apostles replaced the Sabbath with Sunday. You can't. The Bible doesn't teach it. Jesus didn't command it. The apostles didn't practice it. Rome created it. The world followed it. Most pastors won't preach it. But now that you know, what will you do?